The history of baking and its global variations. Baking, one of the most ancient culinary arts, has evolved from simple, primitive cooking methods to a sophisticated art form with global influences. From the basic unleavened bread of ancient times to the delicate pastries we relish today, baking has transcended boundaries, borrowed from diverse cultures, and stood the test of time. This essay delves into the rich tapestry of baking's history and the many global variations that have arisen over time. Origins and early history. The initial form of baking can be traced back to ancient civilizations. Around 6000–4000 BC, the Egyptians were among the first to practice the art of baking, evident from depictions on their tombs and remnants found in their ancient settlements. Initially, Egyptians baked flat, unleavened bread on hot stones. However, they stumbled upon fermentation when dough was left out, leading to the birth of leavened bread. Around the same period, the Greeks started making a form of flatbread, later advancing to more complex baking with the use of enclosed ovens. They are credited with a variety of bread types and the invention of cheesecakes. The Romans, inheriting knowledge from the Greeks, elevated baking into a recognized profession. They introduced public bakeries, ensuring every citizen had access to daily bread. Middle Ages to Renaissance. During the Middle Ages, the guild system in Europe emerged, leading to specialized baker guilds. These guilds maintained quality, set prices, and passed down secrets of the trade. During this period, the windmill was introduced, revolutionizing flour production. By the Renaissance, baking had gained prestige, especially in France. French patisserie techniques developed, setting the stage for many pastries we know today, like eclairs and cream puffs. Global variations and influences. Asia. Steamed buns or bao have been a staple in China since ancient times. With the Silk Road's influence, many baked goods traveled and transformed. For instance, the Persian naan-e-barbari is believed to have influenced the Chinese naan bread. In India, the tandoor oven, a cylindrical clay oven, gave birth to the famous tandoori roti and naan. Middle East. Known as the cradle of bread, this region boasts a rich history of baking, from the fluffy pita bread to flaky baklava. The introduction of sweeteners like honey and dates led to desserts like halva and ma'amol. Europe. Each country has its iconic baked good. From the French baguette and croissant to the German pretzel and sourdough, European baking is diverse. The Danish pastries, originally borrowed from Austria, became globally renowned after Danish touches were added. Africa. Injera, a sour flatbread from Ethiopia, is made using fermentation, a testament to ancient baking practices. South Africa's rusks, dried in the oven, have Dutch origins. The Americas. Native Americans used ground maize, cornmeal, for baking. Post-European colonization, new baked goods emerged, like the all-American apple pie. South American baking boasts delicacies like Argentina's alfajores and Brazil's pão de queijo. Modern advancements and trends. The Industrial Revolution played a pivotal role in baking's evolution. With advancements like temperature-controlled ovens and mechanized dough mixers, baking became more precise. Today, with globalization, there's a blend of traditional and modern, and a fusion of cultures. Japanese matcha finds its way into French macarons, and American donuts are reinvented with global flavors. Moreover, with health trends, there's a rise in gluten-free, vegan, and low-sugar baking. Ancient grains, such as quinoa and spelt, are being revisited. Conclusion. Baking isn't merely about creating food. It's a testament to human evolution, ingenuity, and cultural exchange. As ingredients traveled and civilizations interacted, baking morphed and adapted. Each region, with its distinctive ingredients and techniques, contributed to the global baking tapestry. The beauty of baking lies not just in its taste but also in its ability to tell stories of ancient civilizations, trade routes, and cultural exchanges. From the rustic breads baked on hot stones in ancient Egypt to the sophisticated pastries of today's patisseries, baking remains an ever-evolving, enchanting art form.